Speak Out Pre-Intermediate, Unit 2.3 and 2.4 Vocabulary. Hello dear friends, let's have an overview about the lesson. First, we'll have a quick reminder about vocabulary. Then part 1, I like working outside. Types of work, practices 1, 2 and 3. Part 2, dream commuters, and practice 4. Finally, further study and practice. Before we start, you can go and get a cup of coffee. Now, as you know, vocabulary is important. We will have a quick reminder about vocabulary first. Let's get started. What can you do to improve your chances of remembering English vocabulary? 1. Vocabulary notebook. Keep a vocabulary notebook. This is very important. There are different ways you can organize your notebook. List of words with translations. It works best if you can organize your list into types of words, nouns, verbs, adjectives, or by theme, school, colors, food. You could also group synonyms, words with the same meaning, and antonyms, opposites, together. English words with definitions in English or in your own language. Some people find this works better for them. Every learner is different, and the important thing is to find which method is best for you. English words with definitions or translations and sentences that show usage. This will help you to recognize if any particular prepositions, tenses, or other grammatical structures are used with your word. You may also want to write any comments about pronunciation next to the word. Mind maps or spider diagrams. These work really well if you have a visual mind. Write the subject in the middle of the page, for example food, and draw lines coming out from it, like a spider. At the end of each line, write a word connected to the subject, for example, fruit. What do you have to do next to try to improve your English vocabulary? 2. Review. Review the vocabulary. Review your notebook at regular intervals. Find someone to test you or test yourself on the words. Make flashcards with the English word on one side and the word in your language on the other side, and look at them often. 3. Activate. Activate the vocabulary. This means use it. Challenge yourself to use new words in your conversations or your writing. The more you use new words, the more likely you are to remember them. If you follow these simple steps, keep a vocabulary notebook, review the vocabulary, practice and activate the vocabulary, you should gradually see more and more improvement. Part 1. I like working outside. Now, stop the video for a short time and answer the following questions. Do you like working on inside or outside? Why not? What are the good and bad sides of working inside and outside? Let's start with practice 1. Types of work. Match the jobs 1-8 with the types of work AH. Match the jobs on the left with the types of work on the right. Pause the video for a short time and we will go over the answers together. Here are the answers. Chef. H. The food industry. Sales assistant. C. Retail. Fashion designer. B. The fashion industry. Accountant. F. Accounts. TV presenter. G. The entertainment industry. Travel agent. E. The tourist industry. Teacher. Of course, A. Education. Sales representative. D. Sales and marketing. Now, practice 2. Match the types of work to the sentences below. Once again, please pause the video for a short time and do the activity. We will go over the answers together. Here are the answers. 1. I deal with the money that goes in and out of the company. Works in accounts. I prepare fresh sandwiches for our customers. Works in the food industry. I design clothes. Works in the fashion industry. I teach teenagers maths and science. Works in education. I organize advertising for the company's products and speak to customers. Works in sales and marketing. I show people all the best places to visit and things to do in my city. Works in the tourism industry. I act in films and in the theater. Works in the entertainment. The last one. I work in a shop selling products to our customers. Works in retail. Now practice 2. Again, please pause the video and do the activity. We will go over the answers. Here are the answers. In 5 sentences, the underlined word is wrong. Find the mistakes and correct them. 1. I really enjoy working in a team. Rescue workers risk their lives every day. It is important to be polite when you are dealing with customers. That's correct. It's a difficult job, but I get a good salary. That's also correct. Teachers work hard, but they usually get or have long holidays. A good boss needs to be able to work under pressure. We need to deal with these problems immediately before they get worse. Last one. Don't risk your health by eating junk food. That's correct. Now, dear students, we will go on with part 2. Our title is Dream Commuters. We will see some pictures and read definitions and example sentences. Fed up, adjective. Bored or unhappy, especially with a situation that has continued for too long. Example, you look fed up. What's the matter? Fed up with somebody or something. People are fed up with all these traffic jams. In the end, I just got fed up with his constant complaining. Traffic, noun, uncountable. The vehicles that are on a road at a particular time. Example, there is always a lot of traffic at this time of day. There are currently delays of 40 minutes due to heavy traffic. Commute, verb. To travel regularly by bus, train, car, etc. between your place of work and your home. Example, commute from A to B. She commutes from Oxford to London every day. She commutes from Sunset Park to Manhattan each morning. Property, noun, plural, properties. A thing or things that are owned by somebody. A possession or possessions. Personal property, stolen property. Example, this building is government property. Be careful not to damage other people's property. Flight, noun, countable. A journey made by air, especially in a plane. Example, a domestic flight, an international flight. The first prize is a return flight to Delhi, flight from A to B. We met on a flight from London to Paris. Commuter. Noun. A person who travels into a city to work each day, usually from quite far away. Example: the 5 o'clock train is always packed with commuters. Transform. Verb. To change the form of something. To change in form. Example: transform from something. The way we work, play and communicate every day has completely transformed from a decade ago. Now, dear students, we have the last practice 4. Let's read the instruction. Choose and write the correct word from the dream commuters part in the box for the following sentences. Again, pause the video for a short time and then we will go over the answers together. Here are the answers. Number 1. Buying a property near the seaside in Istanbul has become very popular for foreigners. 2. Scientists claim that people's pandemic experiences will probably transform their visions of life. 3. Consumers are fed up with rising gas prices every day. 4. The COVID-19 virus is a threatening public health situation to commuters and bus drivers as it spreads so quickly. 5. Although she is an experienced air hostess, she still feels nervous in each flight from Istanbul to Antalya. 6. I'm afraid I will miss the train because of heavy traffic. Number 7. He has to commute to work every day by car because he doesn't have any other alternative. Yes, this is the end of our video, dear students, and for further study and practice, refer to supplementary pack page 13 and 16, guessing meaning from context. And secondly, my English lab Speak Out Pre-Intermediate vocabulary, and you can study vocabulary and grammar using this website freerise.com and BBC Learning English website. As a homework, as a practice, now it is your turn to make your own sentences using the words you learned in this video. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. See you in the next video.